Good morning. My name is Diane O'Connell. I'm the Human Resources Manager here at Pampered Pets Day Spa. Today I would like to talk to you about implementation of a formal performance appraisal process. Pampered Pets currently employs 25 people with 10 different job descriptions. We are currently located in 2 different cities, and some managers direct do not work in the same city, and we are currently growing and expanding. There's currently no formal employee performance assessment program, which means there's no consistent way to evaluate employees, no consistent schedule to do this, and most importantly, we have no way to measure and document and understand employees' growth and performance. With that being said, let's take a look at the impact of not having a good formal performance assessment system in place. Very top 2 are um, key motivators to implement one. The first thing is it reduces our employee morale and the motivation as well as our retention, which we know can be very expensive when we are consistently replacing employees. It could be up to 40% of that employee's salary that's costing the company. It's also a waste of time, resources, and money to not have a consistent and standardized formal process in place. Think of it this way: an employee could meet with a manager and they could not know what they're going into and be shocked at the feedback they receive and view it as biased, as being, playing favorites. And there could be all sorts of implications to legal action when we don't have documentation and procedures for performance. On the flip side of that, by having a formal performance evaluation system implemented, we can create clear and measurable goals and results. It's a consistent, clear, and fair evaluation process. It will support our company growth and expansion. It will obviously boost employees' morale and retention, having a formalized plan. Most importantly, it can assist us in identifying areas of improvement with employees and the company, and it creates accountability. So our next steps here, we are going to communicate our rollout plan for performance evaluation. So this will take the last quarter of the year and be rolled out for January 1st. The first thing we, of course, want to do is we want to communicate this to the organization with a formal communication sent from HR. Then we want to discuss this at meetings and at huddles, and we want to get some buzz going around this and get everyone prepared to what's going to happen. The next thing that HR will do is we will work directly with management on how to perform the formal evaluations. We will do this annually, to have the formalized evaluation, because we calculated that it will cost our company roughly $2,550 to do this, considering it will take about 51 hours total for the managers to perform these evaluations. With that being said, monthly evaluations will continue to occur during one-on-one meetings, and the plan will be updated, but the formal evaluation will occur at year end. Pay increases will be directly tied to the evaluations and the results received from them. This is a great way for our organizational goals to be directly linked with performance evaluations and the process. It also sets a level playing field for each employee, and training will be provided to them as well. So we will use the methodology to evaluate performances that's called the Management by Objectives method. So this is a great tool, methodology rather. It's results orientated. It sets clear expectations, And the manager and employee develop SMART objectives together. We will train this obviously, but what this means is it's going to be specific, measurable, attainable, results oriented, and time limited. Goals are going to be set and they'll review that assessment. It's going to increase skill development and it's a great way to provide coaching and feedback, as well as having a formalized way to gauge a person's success. And the great thing is it will boost morale because the manager's employees are preparing this together. So there are effective review and feedback protocols. And at a high level here, we will train further into this during our formalized training, but the expectation is going to be set with the job description of each employee. Only factual information is going to be used, and the feedback in the assessment will be filled out completely and examples of behavior provided. This we will have firm timelines, and the reviews will be completed and shared prior to the deadline. So meaning employee is not going to walk into an assessment and not understand where they are at or what they are doing. It will be clear, consistent, and direct. And the focus, of course, will be on observable behaviors and goal setting. We'll also be able to provide feedback from our customers, coworkers, and leaders. We'll also be training on improvement and, of course, reward plans. So when an employee is identified as needing an improvement plan, the expectations of quality, customer satisfaction, behavior, attitude, and attendance will be clear. Obviously, this will be clear, when we hire employees, but we will again ensure this when we are writing improvement plans. We're going to use the progressive corrective discipline process, meaning an employee will have a first offense, which will be a verbal warning. Then the second offense will be an official written warning documented. Within this, we'll also have counseling and coaching at every stage. The third offense is a second official warning and an actual improvement plan. Then the fourth offense is possible suspension, and then, of course, last and not least, fifth offense, termination. So there'll be steps to get to that. The entire process will be documented. We will provide coaching and clear expectations. So our rewards will be aligned, of course, with the performance evaluations and clearly associate the reward to the accomplishment. And rewards should occur in a timely manner. So, of course, at the end of the year, the pay increases for top performers. But rewards do not only need to be monetary, they can happen at any time with a kudos, sharing success stories, such things as presenting gift cards. So, with that said, how are we going to do this? We are going to get an actual software program, a performance evaluation system. We chose Performance Pro. It's a 360-degree cloud-based employee evaluation application that employees and managers can access anytime. They will have their own dashboard. They can update, manage information. This creates empowerment. This is a great way for everyone to know where they stand and stay on top of their development. It will have learning and training and development tools. And most importantly, it sets goals and feedback and a way to give recognition. It will have reporting and analytic tools to quantify results, and we will also use it for feedback and surveys. This will cost our company about $16 a person. This is a very reasonable cost. This will roughly add up between $400 to $500 annually. So it's a good tool for a company because it's made for all sizes of companies, and we know that we're growing. So this is a perfect way to do it with this system. And I want to give you a preview of what the dashboard looks like for managers here. Each, of course, employee will have their own view, and then the managers will have access to their employees' view and be able to gauge some great things by employee, appraisals, goals, and as you can see, it's providing good metrics and it's giving good visuals on performance. Thank you today and have a great day.